Today's Express calls for a yeehaw. We've got some of BC's best spots and best blueberries. On today's show,
the farm had been in the same family for 100 years.
Wellbrook Heritage Winery in Delta.
These are all certified organic.
Bye Birdie at Theatre Under the Stars.
It's fantastic, it's big, it's fun.
Come join us for songs at the fire.
Parks Canada's 100th celebration at the Fort. Volleyball BC's Open Tournament. See that and more local expression. Welcome to The Express. I'm Johanna Ward. We have a fantastic show today. Everything from a volleyball tournament at Kitts Beach to the award-winning Wellbrook Winery here in Delta to Bye Birdie at Theatre Under the Stars. Now, that show has a huge cast that includes lots of kids. So up first, we find out what it's like for the kids to perform past their bedtimes.
I show up and I go backstage, get into my makeup, then get into costume. Then we do a vocal warm-up and then we go out and do it.
And by it, she means acting, singing, and dancing her way through the hit musical Bye Birdie.
It's fantastic, it's big, it's fun, it's high energy.
It's a lot of like really upbeat kind of 60s music and lots of dance numbers and really funny.
These are the youngest members of the Bye Birdie cast, and there are a lot of them.
I've been doing theater for a while now, and I've never had this many people around my age in a cast.
You know, if you're a working actor, then, you know, it's just another show. But these kids, it's a big moment in their life, and that joy is fun to be a part of.
The first time I had ever gotten a standing ovation was opening night, and I felt so happy about that. That just made my face light up.
So it's just hours to go before your performance. What's going on right now on the stage?
Well, right now, Daniel's just practicing some of his tapping for Happy Face.
That's hard work. You guys are still working on the nights that you perform.
Yeah.
There's no doubt these kids have put in just as much time as the adults they share a stage with.
You can see how great they are. They worked so hard to get this show on. This is an enormous production.
They've even sacrificed some sleep.
I'm pretty good with the late nights because of rehearsal. We went till 10:30 most of the time.
Yeah. it's past my bedtime.
Just sleeping in. Sleep-ins are fun.
Oh yeah, napping lots.
And with 35,000 people watching Theatre Under the Stars every summer, this is a great opportunity for these budding young actors.
You know, we're the ultimate training ground. We are that space where you can try all those skills that you've been learning in school and try them in a professional environment.
Shell is amazing. It's such an honor to work with him because he's a professional, and normally I don't get the chance to work with those all the time.
Something tells me she'll be working with more of those professional types in the future. I'm Bianca Solterbeck in Vancouver for The Express.
Shel Piercy, the director of Bye Birdie, got his start when he was 16, sweeping the stage at the Malkin Bowl. Now, Bye Birdie runs on alternating nights with Anything Goes until August the 20th. Another summer favorite in Metro Vancouver, blueberries. And today on The Express, we're at Wellbrook Winery in Delta, where it's not just the blueberry wines that are award-winning. Look at these blueberries. So they're all organic?
These are all certified organic, the blueberries here.
They don't look very blue, though.
No, the season's late this year, of course, because, again, of the weather.
Yeah.
We're about 2 weeks at least behind.
That's okay for Wellbrook Winery owner Terry Bremner. He's got plenty to keep him busy.
We also have a juice business, so we're in Western Canada and Asia, so that takes up the majority of our time.
The juice is bottled on-site at Wellbrook, a modern contrast to the winery's heritage feel.
The farm had been in the same family for 100 years. Seymour Huff is the original owner, and I tracked down his original wedding certificate and wedding photo from Mud Bay right here in 1891.
So one day you're going to have your kids' wedding certificates all over this wall too.
Exactly.
It's going to grow. Or this.
Exactly. Yeah.
The farm is definitely now part of the Bremner family legacy, a legacy that's also a labor of love.
The buildings were needing a little bit of repair, just updating. So we had carpenters here for 2 years straight. working on the house first, then the old bar, and then the granary.
Inside the restored granary is where you can taste the award-winning wines.
We have our blueberry wine here.
The famous blueberry wine.
Would you like to try? It's loaded in antioxidants.
But the wines are not the only thing getting accolades. This year, Terry was awarded the Delta Heritage Award of Merit for preservation of the Seymour Huff residence and barn.
To me, and not everybody, but to me, there's character in it. They are from the 1890s, these windows all here. It's still got the ripples in the glass.
And it's neat that there's a story behind everything.
Yeah. When I was doing this, I wanted them to almost be remembering the winery more than anything else, you know, and so that's what we were going for, more an experience. Our wine is still fantastic, but I think the character and the atmosphere is what people really love.
They hold lots of special events throughout the year here at Wellbrook Winery in Delta, including cooking classes. Now, we have more heritage for you up next on the Express. Recently, Parks Canada celebrated 100 years. And at Fort Langley, that meant kids, campfires, and camping.
Parks Day is a celebration of many things that we associate with Canada, appreciating the great outdoors and honoring our past. And Fort Langley is the perfect site for it.
You're telling people about camping today, how to camp, how you camp now, and then we'll also do how they camped in the 1840s. We're hoping to, give them a little bit of knowledge so that a lot of our newer Canadians, so that if they're going out camping, they'll know how to set up a tent. We have Dusty that's starting a fire for us occasionally and showing people how to do that with flint.
There we go. Did you see the spark?
While we no longer have to use flint, Parks Canada's 100-year history shows that Canadians have an appreciation for their parkland.
It's absolutely a family time. We're really trying to make it family days, so we have people with their family setting up a tent. We're also educating them on some of the experiences.
The servants were the workers for the fort. They signed 5-year contracts.
In addition to modern and more rustic ways of camping, visitors get to strike it rich through gold panning.
We have a station that people can go to, and they can pan for gold like they did along the Fraser River. Fort Langley was a trade post, as you know, and people would bring their gold here and trade for goods. You get in there and the water's not all that warm, it's fairly cold, and it kind of teaches you all the different things about the hardships people went through.
Come join us for songs at the fire!
While life was more difficult in the past, there was also a greater sense of community, and the fort staff recreated here at the campfire.
A lot of people were going across the country quite often, and voyageurs especially. They went upriver all the time to collect furs and different things and bring them back down, and to deliver goods to other forts up farther up the Fraser River. So it gives you an idea of what their life was like.
I'm Erin Shaw in Fort Langley for Shaw TV.
Fort Langley National Historic Site offers lots of activities over the summer, including Brigade Days, where you can experience the fort as it was back in the mid-1800s. Think black powder salutes. You're watching The Express, and we have more of the old and the new coming up. After the break,
almost everything on this boat has a story.
Sailing the SV Thane. Beach volleyball at Kids. You're watching local TV on The Express.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.